What's up, guitar nerds? How you doing? It's Pete Thorn. Welcome to the studio. And hey, this is all about STL Amp Hub, a terrific sounding amplifier and effects plugin from STL Tones. They're known for making things like Kemper packages and preset packs and things like that that producers make and they sell. They've also got plugins. This is a great sounding plugin. A whole bunch of different amp sims in there, a whole bunch of different cabinet simulations as well as effects. It's everything you need. So all the effects like delays, reverbs, overdrive, compression, and all that stuff that you heard on that track at the beginning of the video was all coming out of this plugin. Now, I'm recording into Logic, and I've got, I think, 11 instances of Amp Hub running at the same time, and at 64 samples, so really, really low latency. I think it's like sub 2 milliseconds or something like that. So I'm playing right through it and recording the tracks right into Logic, and then the plugin itself is on the channel in the DAW. So that means that when I mix, I can go back and actually make changes, because it's really just printing a DI track and then the plugin is on the return. You guys know what I'm talking about if you do any kind of recording. But anyways, obviously I tried to cover the gamut there. I kind of started off almost pop or something, or ethereal pop, and then it went into like hard driving rock, obviously. And that sound that I got at the end was pretty fun, right? So that was this preset. I used the 5153 sort of amp model and dialed up some delay and reverb. So I'll just take you through. Like here's the amp model. Obviously resembles the front of one of these amplifiers. Here's the cabinet modeling page. By the way, these guys are known for, they've got some great like cabinet impulse response plugins. You can load your own IRs into this plugin if you want to, and you could just be an IR host if you want. But they've got great sounding impulse responses included. I only used their impulse responses on the track at the beginning of the video. And you can literally just grab the mic and kind of move it around like this. And it'll move, and then you can actually change the angle of the microphone. You got high pass filters and low pass filters for two microphones and two speakers at a time, obviously. So lots of options there for tweaking the microphone and cabinet settings, and you've got all the usual suspects in there. There's greenbacks, there's vintage 30s, there's an open back 112 kind of American style cabinet. There's some open back 212 sort of Brit Vox style cabs. What else? Let's look at some of the other pages here. Here's the pedal effect page. So like for this, I've got an overdrive here that I wasn't using dialed up in this preset, but you can flip through and get to all kinds of different, like here's a screamer, obviously, you know what they're going for with the different ones. So you can dial up 3 different pedal style effects in front of the amplifier. You could do, clean boost and an overdrive. There's EQs as well that you can put in front, compressors, some different distortion pedals, pretty good mix of stuff there. Now, as far as post effects, like after the amplifier and speaker, things like delay and reverb, you got those here. So you can see I've got a delay and a reverb dialed up. And there's 3 slots for those as well. So what else can I get going here? If I wanted to, I could have a flanger. There's a tremolo. There's a studio style compressor that you can put there. Chorus, phaser, 10-band EQ. So lots of ways you can shape the tone. Now there's a gate built in that works quite well, and there's also a tuner that actually works quite well. And I used the tuner purposely for the whole video to tune the guitar just to make sure that it worked well. Now as far as the amplifier models go, you got a whole bunch of different ones in there that you can pick from. Now the focus is mainly on high gain amps in this plugin. I think STL is mainly known for the high gain tones, specifically why I started off with clean sounds and some sort of like warm fluid but not too distorted lead sounds, specifically trying to go on the cleaner side of things in case some of you guys out there were wondering how their plugins and their products work for that sort of thing. And then I progressively got dirtier and dirtier as the track went on. As I tend to do, I wound it all up back home with a nice clean sound. But I just want to show you some of the different amps that you can get. I don't want to screw up my my preset here, so I'm going to make another track, and it's just that simple. Go down here and open up the next instance of the plugin. It copied what I just had, and now I can go through and play with this. So see, you've got 800 style amp. Let's see, there's a couple different plexis, a JTM 45 style. There's a rectifier. There is a brown style Fender in here that I tried, but I didn't use it on the track. It actually sounded great. A couple of STL originals, like this Ignite amps one in here. I used this one for one of the rhythm parts. One of those. So there's a whole wide range of amps in there to pick from. Anyways, terrific sounding plugin. I just want to solo some of the parts from the track at the beginning of the video outside of the mix now so you can hear them. I'll show you what amp I was using and if there was any effects or whatever on each particular sound. You guys will know what I did. But yeah, I had a lot of fun with this plugin. It really sounds good. It's really easy to use. I have no reservations about recommending it. Okay, on to some sound examples. It is the STL Amp Hub. Here we go. Thanks for watching my video on the STL Amp Hub. I'm just on their webpage here and I'm checking out how you buy this because I was wondering how much it costs and I didn't realize till right now. It's actually kind of unique. You can buy individual amp models within the plugin, and then as more become available, they'll get added to updates of the plugin, and you can either purchase them individually or you can actually do subscription based. You can do $10 a month subscription or $100 a year. Anyway, kind of a unique way to go about it, and I see here it says here January 2021 update is here, and it looks like it's a classic 30 style amp that they added this month. So it seems like maybe every month or so they're adding something new to the plugin. Link to the STL site is down in the video description below. You can go there, click there, it'll take you to all the info you could ever want to know about this plugin and all the other great stuff that STL offers. Please hit subscribe if you haven't. Hit the little bell beside the subscribe. You'll get an alert every time I put out a new video. Come back and see me for more videos real soon. I'm Pete Thorn. Take care. Over and out.